Luigi Mangioni's birth chart is very telling in a lot of aspects. There's a lot of things that occurred that I want to go over. But unfortunately, you know me, when I put in work on reading a chart, it's going to take me some time. It's also going to take me some time to really dissect a lot of the events that not only occurred, but really led up to the event. Also, I'm going to be looking at his birth chart and the time of the actual event and the actual year back in 2023 when his family said that they noticed a change in him. We're going to look at all that, but all that's going to happen on Chakras and Cuss Words podcast and YouTube channel because, you know, it takes me a long time to look at a chart to really dissect it. I do a full deep dive and give the commentary of what I think is really going on. But I will do a brief introduction of what I see. So first of all, I want to say that he is a sun in Taurus. And then here we go again with those fixed signs. I told you guys back in 2024 that the fixed signs were going to have some critical events, and most of it has to do with Pluto. We are assuming that the time of his birth is at 12:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is believed he was born in Townsend, Maryland. We have him as a Virgo moon at 22 degrees. And for those who know, that 22 degree is very crucial. A lot of people believe that 22 degree back from the day comes with a lot of controversy. That 22 degree can be seen as a degree that brings on the energy of passing on to different lifetimes. We also have a notion or a believed thought that he might be an ascendant in Leo at 18 degrees. The ascendant in Leo, I knew there was some fire energy in him. I will be honest, now that I see that he is a fixed sign, it's starting to make sense. But I often felt like he was possibly some sort of a mutable sign, but we see that energy with the moon. What's also interesting is that the moon is at 22 degree. Like I said, that's known as a degree that could bring some intense energy. We look at the time of the event. It happened on December 4th, 2024 at 6:46 a.m. is the believed time. At that time, we had a Capricorn moon at 23 degrees. So it is believed that this moon was somewhere between 22 to 23 degrees. And what's also interesting is that too is a critical degree. The 23 degree is known as either you take me or I'm going to take you. One or the other, but we ain't having it both ways. And another thing that I want to point out is believe that this occurred in the 6th house. The 6th house is all about health, wellness, and areas of moving towards creating different energies, structures around living. I do feel like he was in intense, immersed, deliberating pain. I do believe that, and I think we see this also with him having a natal Uranus and also a natal Mercury in Aquarius. A lot of fixed energy in the 6th house. What's also interesting about the 6th house is during this time, we also have Pluto shifting in to Aquarius. We also have in his natal chart, his Taurus sun having a direct conjunction with his Mars. His Mars and the sun energy are both very dominant energies. That energy is explosive. It's also determined, and it's solar plex. It's almost excessive, and it is very violent. So that's just a little bit. Definitely follow for more, and I'll let you guys know when that podcast is dropped.